Hello everyone, welcome to my platform HRE Hub with Blessing OT. How are you doing? I trust you all are hanging on. The last time I was here, I actually came to break the silence. Today being the 9th, the of August, maybe 3 months, okay, 3 months I went for that procedure, and I also promised to share my story on that fateful day. I left my home that morning, after plenty, I had to consult, pray to God, all of those things now. So by the time I was done with my prayer, I couldn't go again because I was a bit tired. And so I had to go home to catch my breath, rest my head, my mental health. Okay. And so I relaxed. And after that, it was in the morning. We went to the hospital. On reaching there, the doctor wasn't around. We waited for a while. He came in, and the next thing I heard was, please take her to so ward, and bring your husband to come sign for you, the normal hospital procedure and all of that. And I was like, okay, it's about to go then. And shortly after that, I got into the ward. I was admitted. I was there chatting with a brother and, of course, two of my sisters. And before I knew it, they were like, come, come. It was time. And I panicked. I was so scared. I said, God. Okay, so they say take off those normal procedures now. And that's how I got out. Of course, the first thing that was altered was the way I urinate. And I had to carry bag. All of a sudden, they were setting lines on my hands, trying to get my vein. And of course, so that they can fix the one for drip, the one that for blood and all of that and all of that. And before you know it, to cut the long story short, I went into theater. That's the truth. And the process was done after anesthesia. Anesthesia, wicked, sha. Anesthesia has a way of shutting down all your system. And the moment I got the anesthesia, because at one point I said, I don't want to feel anything. I don't want to see anything. Okay. And so I was given anesthesia, and it shut down my whole system. In fact, I traveled to a place that was open. I've seen angels. One place was a bit red. I said, no, I can't be here. I have to be here. And so I was actually there until they finished the whole process. The whole process actually took a while. And I came out, I still didn't know myself, and so I was sleeping. From time to time, they were checking up on me, calling my attention, until finally I came back. And when I came back, I was just blabbing, trying to articulate my thoughts. I was asking plenty questions. Where is this person? Have people done this? Have people done this? All of those things. And so it was plenty of questions, okay? And they were like, calm down, calm down. First thing I requested for was water. I said, I'm thirsty. It's been a long journey. I need to take water. And they say, no water. Oh, you're on drip. You can't take water until you fat. You know what? You see these fats that most times we take for granted. In our local palace, they say where you met, okay? And people will just shout, what? But now people are waiting, asking, we're all expectant to be sure that everything went well, So everything is very important, Everything God created is for a purpose, and they are all important. And so when it eventually came, I was also excited. I was expecting it. And I shared it. I said, I have, that kind of a feeling. And everyone would say, oh, thank God, thank God. The doctor came before you know it. They stepped down the drip, give her lifting, give her pap, all those kind of things. It was a hell of a process, okay? I know that the first day I ate my first eba, the eba was just equivalent to pap, but I had fun with it, okay? Because I had to eat eba after how many days of not, swallow in eba. You need to see me, with my soup, and everyone was just shouting and all that and all that. And I didn't tell you that, okay, 24 hours I came out of the theater. I had to stand. Yes, I told them, I know my back, I'm not used to this process. I need to stand, and see them struggling to pull me up. I stood, I sat down. After doing that James Bond, easy, I felt pain, and they were like, oh, as the steam's gone. No. I was just looking and moping at them, but all of a sudden, I picked up again. I got myself and all that. And it was a healing process. Thank God to my family that was there with me. You know, everyone was amazing. They gave me the love that I needed to recover and recover fully, you know, from that process. I want to, you know, thank them, especially thank my husband, thank my aunts, my brothers, my sisters, everyone, the family, the love was massive, and they helped me recover as quickly as I ought to recover from the process. And of course, the first day, after about 8 days, I did my first victory dance. Okay, see me now, rocking seriously. So after they have finished cleaning me for that day, and I told them, I said, how many days? This is the 8th day. Let me do my victory dance, okay? This girl is coming back to life. And so see me now dancing. The waist not even shake. But then I was just thanking my God that, oh, I passed through that process. Shortly after, um, about the 10th day or so, I can be discharged if I want to go the way I'm feeling and all that. And I went home. This was when my brother came to carry me, and of course I was telling them, see me now making shakara pose, and I say, oh, the celebrity B is going home, okay? And they were like, enter moto, we don't go rest, you know, they were feeling for me. That's my first checkup day. I got dressed now. I said, I need to lay up, okay? And so I want my shot. And I came out, I said, okay, so let's get to the hospital. My other brother's wife was the pilot one. Of course, my younger sister, who was among my caretakers during my stay in the hospital, was also on ground. So we went to the hospital. This is us after the checkup and all that. Doctor said everything was fine. So we came out. I did some paparazzi around. You can see me doing some paparazzi around. After the paparazzi, they also did their paparazzi, and we went back home. And of course, the recovering process, you need to see the first that had to eat chicken. They not prepared the chicken for me. I said, life is good. Oh, life is good. I was munching this chicken. I was saying, life is good. Life is good. Okay. So I was munching the chicken and saying, life is good. Life is good and all that. And so the rest has been history. I thank God. I thank God. And coming back strong, hale and hearty, I needed to say, God, thank you. So I also went to the church. Okay, see me now. When I was dancing in with family and friends to come and say, God, thank you. Indeed, I can't stop thanking my Creator, God, for seeing me through all the process. And I am healed and hearty. I'm still in my healing process, but I know God is taking me somewhere. I want to encourage anyone out there who is sick, who is passing through one issue or the other. Just know that keep hope alive, keep trusting God, keep praying. God is going to see you through the whole process. And so this is my story. And of course, I want to thank God. It's 3 months. It's 3 months. It's from one stage of celebration to another. God will continue to take me through the process. Healing will be made perfect. Everything about me will be made perfect. Thank you, everyone. My husband, my family, my brothers, you know, my sisters, my aunts, you know, cousins, relatives, sister-in-laws, everybody, nephew, nieces, cousins, name them, that were there for me all through. Of course, friends and well-wishers that reach out to me. I appreciate you all. Thank you for holding on. And of course, to all my fans, now that I've shared my story, now that I'm getting better and stronger, don't worry, we're coming back, we're reloading and we're relaunching, and we'll come back better and stronger. Thank you for holding on here. You know what? I appreciate you guys. And in case you can see this and you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? All right. So hit the subscribe button, subscribe, you know, turn on the notification bell so you get notified when something new is dropped here, and interact with us, engage with us, okay? Share your thoughts, share your ideas. You could say congratulations, thank you for life, anything, just ask a question, you know, interact and engage with us. It means so much to me, okay? I want to appreciate you guys once again for holding on and for staying here up until now. Thank you also for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Goodbye.